Alrighty. So, been a few days since my last video. I think I was at Agawa, Lake Superior. Obviously, I don't know if I don't know how to put pictures in here, but I have some absolutely stunning pictures of the sunset on Lake Superior. Um, so, basically, left Lake Superior Provincial Park and got my way up to um, where did I get to? Kakabaka Falls, I believe, was the next place. Um, and I stayed at a place called Happy Land. Yeah, I was in my happy place. I had to say it. Sorry, guys. Um, didn't go see the falls because apparently you have to pay to see waterfalls in Kakabaka Falls, and I don't know. Paying to see water is a little silly because Niagara Falls is a lot bigger and it's free, and I've seen lots of waterfalls. So no pictures from Kakabaka Falls. It was not a bad drive. From Lake Superior. It was cold as hell, of course. So bundled up, but made it through, and of course the drive was phenomenal. Um, but yeah, the next morning, unfortunately, I got to really test my rain gear and got away from Kakabaka Falls. Had about a half a day of rain, which sucked. But I was somewhat prepared for it, and I from there was heading to where was I heading to from there? I guess I was going to Winnipeg. So I did get to see a moose, and yes, even though I've seen plenty, it's still amazing to see one. They're just super cool. And I stopped in Winnipeg. I actually got a hotel because I wanted to dry out all my gear from the night before, and I had some other stuff that I wanted to pick up. My earbuds that I had bought on the first day were just a pain. My helmet visor, yes, I had a cheap helmet. My helmet visor wouldn't stay up, so it was either closed or nothing. So that was annoying. And so I wanted to stop in Winnipeg, knowing that it was a bigger city. Still crappy selection on everything. I ended up spending a ton of money on a helmet and some wireless earphones communication system that goes in the helmet, and then I put it in and I couldn't wear it because the helmet was too tight then, so that was a big waste of $700. But oh yeah, in Winnipeg, just bypass it, people. I was going to take some pictures around my hotel and the store beside it that apparently sold beer but looked more like a crack house. And yeah, just every time I stop in Winnipeg, I regret it. Just sorry, Winnipegians. Horrible city. I'm sure there's great parts. Wherever you live is great. So stayed the night there in a seedy hotel, and luckily nothing was gone. My bike was still there in the morning, and proceeded to, like I said, get some extra gear at Headley, and drove from there down to my aunt's place, which is where I'm at now, which is Weyburn, Saskatchewan. And again, seen lots of deer, but saw two Manitobian deer today, frolicking in a little pond off the highway, which again, very fun doing 110 and also getting a high speed wobble because the crosswind is so strong, because apparently nobody wants to have trees along the highway in Manitoba or Saskatchewan. Only thing I will say is almost every single town you go through in Ontario along the Trans-Canada, there's at least one or two or five cops. Since I hit the Manitoba border, I have driven 2, 4, 7, 800 kilometers maybe, not a single cop. So either there's no crime in Manitoba and Saskatchewan, or they just let people live their lives here. Sorry, that's my gripe. I'm trying not to be negative on this. I'm trying to make everything positive, but just observations on the way. So I will leave you with that and maybe have something a little bit more exciting on my next video. Take care.